Alright. Just so people know, I am on the PlayStation version, and I'm going to be using mouse and keyboard, because I've been doing it for a while, and I can't stop. But, anyways, let me get my computer set up here. No face cam, by the way. I know people, if you go back on my channel, you'll see me and my face and shit, but no face cam. Not right now. That's overruled and just overused by a lot of people. Alright. Now, for people who don't normally watch my streams, I do have a squeaky chair. Please bear with it. I'm gonna start a new channel. Or a new world. Stream. Normal, no bonus map, no bonus chest, infinite, anybody who joins as a visitor, show coordinates, invite only. Alright. So at the beginning of the stream, you've seen my Microsoft account name. Hit me up with a friend request and tell me it's you. I'll add you, play with you that way. But while we're on subject, by the way, I have a mechanical keyboard. Well, a semi-mechanical. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So you're gonna hear clicking. But anyways, so the title says let's chat about the channel. Let's put Minecraft and chat about the channel. Sorry, I get flustered when I speak a lot or fast. It's a little stupid, but it's a quirk of mine. It sucks, I know. But anyways, basically, we got a new roommate. I don't even know if I'll be able to stream. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to go and relearn myself on editing on Share Factory. What that means for you guys is videos are going to come out a lot slower. And I'm going to try to put a lot of time into them. Because my old channel trailer used to be a montage that I did. And I suggested a couple other channels that I did, like Clubzy, X-Clubzy, which I'm going to be posting on there soon, probably. I'm working on a couple of things, and I'm going to take all the other content off that channel, so I can work on these things and make it to that only. If you want to update on that, when I get, let's see, how many followers do I got now? Copy. Twitter. By the way, I have my PlayStation with my main keyboard and mouse and my computer with my secondary. But where do I go? Oh, profile. Duh, right here. I have 10 followers. Once I hit 20, and yeah, once I hit 20, let me know. I will come and start posting a lot more on Twitter. It's my X-Clubzy from YT, X-Clubzy from YT. I'm going to try putting it in the description of the video after it ends, and in every other description as well. I'm going to try taking editing seriously for once, and see if I can get anywhere from there. All I do on Twitter is retweet and stuff like that. And basically just message my friends on there. I will respond to as many people wants to type on there to me. I know I'm not that big. I shouldn't be out here saying like, oh, I'll do this and do that, blah, blah, blah. It's not my place to do it, but I'm just letting you people know, whoever finds my streams and stuff like that, that I'll do that. And I know I'm not the most entertaining guy. I tried to do it at everyone's pace, but I really just fall back into mine, and I get distracted and stuff like that. But anyways, the reason why I'm going to have to cut my live streams short for a while. We got a new roommate, and that's taking up a lot more internet than what I expected, so I won't be able to stream frequently, at least. Sometimes on the weekdays, if I start early, I'll be able to stream, or around 5:30 my time, and I've got to get off around 8 so I can get ready for work, or go to sleep and get ready for work. So that's obviously not going to last too long, but at least it's a small stream. And editings will be doing, if if I can, I got more storage on this PlayStation now. I'm gonna be doing multiple videos. I'm gonna be doing Neverwinter videos, Neverwinter. I'm gonna try to be doing Call of Duty videos, Modern Warfare, Warzone, obviously. And it's been a while, and I'm currently downloading Modern Warfare 2 Story Mode. I know a lot of YouTubers have pushed that out, and it's probably a dead game now, but I want to see if I can't. I want to see if it's like the old game, you know. I just want to see and feel and everything. Yeah. But if you guys have any suggestions for videos that you want me to do, if it's on my tower, I'll do it. Just send it to me on Twitter. I'll be able to find it that way. You guys want me to do more streams. I can't do them in the best of quality, and it may have to be on Twitch. But I can probably do so. And I'm not saying Twitch because YouTube has a bad software. No, I actually love YouTube software, and I don't really like Twitch's. The only reason I'm saying Twitch is because it takes less internet than YouTube does. So, yeah. Or at least that's my belief anyways, because I was having lag spikes when I was streaming on YouTube, and when I went to Twitch, I didn't have any. But, really, only thing I can do is say sorry for not streaming, and videos are going to be popping out a lot more or less frequent than normal. And it's going to make me sad too, because it's been a long dream of mine to just do YouTube videos. Like, that's all I really want to do. Play YouTube, play games, you know, like do YouTube, play games, commentary, stuff like that. And when I get this whole thing situated with how I look and stuff, which is not going to be shown on stream, it's something I got to deal with personally. I'm at the state where I don't know if I want to show my face, but if I do, then it'll be it later when I get more confident, or I live in my own house and I know, or my own apartment, or I have an arrangement to where nobody comes in my freaking room at every point in time. And yes, I am of age, so it's not like I don't have my own room. It's just people don't really like knocking. Everybody has them type of people, you know. It's like they knock, then they don't knock, and then they blame it on you for in case you're doing something like streaming or you're sitting there sleeping and they needed you to do something. They just barge in and be like, hey, you're sleeping, yeah, blah blah blah. It's just an example. It doesn't happen to me. When they barge in, I'm just sitting here watching shows, half dead, sleepy, and playing games, trying to get better. Like Call of Duty. It's been on my mind, weighing on my mind recently, but I think I might go back for that. Like, start going, trying to go professional with it again. Do I want to? Yeah. But will there be time? I have not a clue. Personally, right now, I need to find a job. I need to get my streaming equipment up par. It's subpar. Legit, just the PlayStation gaming PC to read comments. But at least it's better than nothing, you know what I mean? And my internet, it's on the lower level as well. They say we got the maximum, but in all reality, I think we're getting duped. I don't think we do got the max. I think we got the least. Or like the semi-max, but you know, it does good when not everybody's on it at once. But that's hard, having as many roommates and PlayStations and PCs as we have. Total is up to 2 PCs, 2 to 3 PlayStations, 5, 6 phones, a tablet, and maybe, just maybe, a smart TV. I'm not sure if he connected his TV to the internet or not. But I really only wanted to start this to show you guys that I'm still here, and I still love doing the streams and everything. It's just to the point of lag and everything that I can't. like when I'm in a PlayStation party trying to communicate and stuff like that, and we're having the most fun. I can't stream it because everyone will be home at that time, and they are sleeping most of the time, but the thing is, their stuff is still running, most of it, so it's like, it's a double-edged sword. Even though they're sleeping, their phones are still playing, his computer is still on, updating, he's still building it, and stuff like that. It's just a whole big, like, this and that, and stuff. Obviously, I'm not very good with words. If you're new here, and don't know, well, I'm not sure if anybody knew, if you haven't went to go check out my Clubsy or any of my friends' streams, I am a high school dropout. I wanted to do YouTube full-time, tried to do YouTube full-time, and either A, can't do it, or B, get sidetracked to the point where I forget about doing it. And sometimes I want to do it, but I know I can't because of certain things going around the house. Like, say, some points, you may hear screaming in the background, or very loud screaming. That's not my fault. Please don't pay attention to it. It's not like I want that to happen, but it just happens, so. And for another thing, you guys probably want games that I don't have. I don't got the money to play multiple games. I barely bought Season Pass this last season for Modern Warfare. And for Kart Drift Racing and stuff like that, if you're from my Clubsy channel, I do not have that game. And Rainbow, I do not have Rainbow anymore. Not until I could get a job or someone game shares it to me or sends me the money. And I don't have a way of setting up a donation button either. I wish I did. If I had a donation button, I wouldn't be in this situation. I would have been streaming every day, telling people when I'm going to stream so that they can turn off the internet in the house. You know, just normal, everyday, like, hey, I gotta do something type stuff. And I understand, you know, I'm not the oldest in the house. I'm not the youngest anymore. But, you know, I think I do deserve a tiny bit of respect if I'm making money from doing something that I like, you know what I mean? Which right now I'm not making any money. I'm doing it because I want to. Do I want to make money off of it? Yeah, that's a bonus. Do I want to make people happy? Yeah, that's basically what I want. Like, everything that I really want is to make people who have a similar sense of humor laugh. It's just, I'm just that type of person. Do I like being mean and, like, screaming and shit? Yeah. I'm a rage. Like, that's what... I rage a lot. If you don't like raging, this is not... Then Minecraft or Neverwinter would be the best streams. And yes, I am going to start a new character. And I will not get on this world or the other, or my Neverwinter character until I either A, do a stream, or B, do a video. This one I'm saving exactly for streams, and then I'm gonna do another Let's Play, like maybe an island or something. Just depends on how the seed turns out or how I'm feeling or something, you know. That's a cool little place. Or say everybody's home and they're just not doing anything or not on the internet. I may upload then. But for now, every upload that I'm going to be editing and stuff, I'm going to put the time into, and it's going to come out whenever it's done, and I will announce it a little bit before on Twitter. Although, the way things are going, my only free day to sit down and edit is Sunday. That's my day off. And I may be able to sit down and edit, but also might be able to do something else that day. So if I'm busy that day or I just need to rest, then the video is going to come out next Sunday. I have enough alpha packs to open for Alpha Pack Sunday as I was doing. I really haven't opened any. But I don't got the game anymore, so don't expect me to do that anytime soon. For now, it'll just be Upload Sunday. And when I stream, it's going to be during the week at random times. I don't know when, but it may be every day for the next 2 weeks, and then suddenly drop off the face of the earth on internet. Why? That's just how my family goes. 1 minute we're not doing nothing, the next minute we are. I wanted to make a short stream today to tell you guys how the channel's gonna roll for a little while, and you know, let you guys know that I haven't given up on YouTube. I've just been taking a break, and I don't have time to do half of the stuff that I need to do now. But tonight, I gotta get ready and get off soon, believe it or not. I will download Share Factory to get the application ready for me to edit. And I will start saving and recording at random times throughout the week when I'm not streaming. I'll try to be doing it all the time, really, so I can have content. But yeah. If I do anything on this world without you guys knowing on stream or on video, I will tell you that I'll give updates in the next video or next stream, which, now that I said it out loud, I think it's a given that I would already do that. But I'm going to try doing everything on video or on stream. I don't want to do nothing off or have anyone do anything off without, you know, letting people know. So if I decide to let a friend join my stream only world, I will let you guys know, or if I want to do it in secret, then I will wait till the video comes out and be like, I got a surprise guest, blah blah blah. I can't really tell you everything that's going on in the future. I have no distance plans besides the fact that I probably won't be able to stream as frequently as I would like. I hate editing videos, but you know, if that's what I gotta do to keep my channel, that's what I gotta do. Like, at this point, all you guys are just here for updates every month or 2 or 3 months. Honestly, I'm getting sick of it too. Don't worry. I know. Update video 50,312. It's nothing I'm gonna do. It's not. If you want me to be honest with you, I want to be sitting here making Minecraft video 100, having a mansion built and already stone everything and walls and diamonds everywhere. But the way life works is, for me at least, is that's not going to happen. You know. For instance, no secret, for around here at least, my best friend, or someone I classify brother, because he stayed with us and everything, is getting ready to have a kid soon. And I can't wait, you know. It's going to be amazing. And I'm happy for him. My nephew, haven't talked about him much. He is going to be 3 soon, in December. Hopefully, in a little while, I have plans for the near future for me to be done learn how to drive. And that's what I want to do. Like, my Clubsy channel is going to be revolving around a lot of different stuff, and driving's going to be on the menu. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that I've wanted to do since I was 5 5. Nah, more like 7. Cause Fast and Furious is what made it for me. And I've watched every Fast and Furious movie. I have all the collection. And driving got me to, you know, like, oh, hey, you know, maybe this would happen to you if this would happen. And I know I'm never going to be cool as these movie stars and stuff like it. That's false hope. But then again, you got to realize he is a movie star. He is born to be, well, not born to be. He is regarded as a famous person because of his looks and acting skills. I can't act. I'm not gonna try. You know, like, there's things in this world that people want to do, can't do. Driving may be one of those things for me, but I'm not going to give up on it. And I've said it time and time again, and I'm pretty sure everyone's done hearing it. I am an anime fan, even before being an anime fan was cool. I liked anime. I grew up on Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, and I know I go into that voice every once in a while from my normal one. It's just because I'm not used to it. You know, I gotta sit here, I gotta explain stuff. Sorry. Wait, I need to go this way. 50, 60, 72. $72 all around the board. It's this block right here. Boom. And we'll make a house around this crafting table. 772, 72, 72 is my exact coordinates for this, for my house. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. Very short stream, I know. Do I want it to be? Not really. Does it have to be? Yeah. I need to lay down. I need to try to get sleep tonight so I can get up early and try to get to work on time. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. My goal by the end of 2020, or even by Halloween, my goal is to hit 100. And if I have to stream every day on the lowest quality by myself to do that, I will. But I want to stream with friends, and I can't do it. Baby girl, sit. Sorry, my dog. Very annoying puppy. But it's boring to me to have to sit here and not stream. Like, I would much rather stream and chat to you guys, cause like it's not fun. It's really not that fun to be cooped up in a house for quarantine or all that stuff. This is a little simple layout. Yeah, it says then. No, longer. Even if it is just by, you know, maybe 2 streams that I'm coming back and welcoming myself into the streaming realm again, and it's very sad that I can't stream all the time. I want to. I need to, if I'm being honest. It is something that is a must to grow in the realm of YouTube, is to grind on a grindstone every time you get a chance. And when you can't do that, it's sad. Even if you want to do it, you can't, and it's just to the point where there's nothing. I want to stream Warzone. I have fun on Warzone. Fortnite, I hear it's getting better again. I tried it right when Season 3 came out. And at the end of Season 2, I heard it was getting better. So I decided to try it again. I had a little bit of fun. And then I did a solo a few times, and I got double teamed and danced on. It's just like Season X and Season 9 and 8. It's not fun. They ruined the game by letting all this talk go to their head about how they would never die. Fortnite can die. Like, it's a fun game, yes, but it is not so fun that it is immortal. If Minecraft was to ever, and I mean ever, let out a battle royale, I think I'd have a lot more fun on this kid game battle royale than I would on that kid game battle royale. And I'm going to relearn it, because I know it still pops. I'm not dumb. Algorithms. I know Facebook loves it. I know Twitch loves it. I know YouTube. Oh my god, I just uncrouched there. I felt like a dum-dum. And I know YouTube's not too fun, not too bad with it either. I used to enjoy the game. All the way back up until Season 5. Like, it was a fun game. Even on Season 5, it was fun. Season 6 came around, and that's when it started to go downhill. Now, Chapter 2, Season 1, whatever it was called. Yeah, I think it was that. That was pretty fun. But it didn't give me the same thrill. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Season 2 and 3 is not giving me the same thrill either. And here's the reason. The charge shotty. They took out the pump. The one untouched gun that hasn't been really dealt with besides taking out double pumping and damage nerfs and buffs and nerfs and buffs. You know, that was normal for the pump. It hit 7. I could deal with that. But to deal with it is not to take it out the fucking game. I know. Cuss word happened. I don't care. I'm not a family friendly channel, by any means. Kid friendly if your mom gives you permission. But, you know, nowadays, it wouldn't matter kids or not, you know, you could be 5 and you already say fuck. My nephew is 2, almost 3, and he straight cusses someone out just for being in the way. Have I heard it? Yeah, very plain as day. Straight told me to my face as I was an asshole. Shit, he even called me a fuckboy. Okay, you understand how humiliating it is for your nephew, your 2-year-old nephew, at this time 1, to call you a fuckboy and you know you're not? Like, rock bottom, pal. It's over. There is no recovering from your nephew, someone that you're supposed to take care of, calling you a fuckboy. There's no coming back from it. None, at all. Like, you might as well sip the tea and say it's over because you lost. But in the end, sorry. Excuse me. But in the end, you still love the guy, you know. It's your flesh and blood, your nephew. You gotta take care of him. You gotta show him the ropes. And even if it's your own son that's doing it, punish him by, like, telling him bad or smacking his ass, yes. But, like, don't straight up just abuse him. There's been so many cases of kids dying nowadays and their parents acting all innocent, but when they get the diagnostics back from the morgue or whatever, there's bruise marks, there's stuff he's eaten that he's not supposed to have eaten, there's broken bones from being thrown across the wall at a high velocity, which is very possible to break your kid's bones that way, and it will kill them. If you guys have not seen the news reports, there's been a couple of guys in my area. Well, you guys probably ain't in my area, but for the people who really know me in real life and know where I live just from over the line and stuff, there's been people in my area who killed their kids by throwing them up against walls, all because they wouldn't stop crying. And do I respect him for doing that? Hell no. Do I hate him? Yeah. Should I? I'll let you decide. You know? If you're a big enough man to throw your child, you're a big enough man to take care of everything. And I know I'm supposed to center it, like the house be center on this block. It's not. My bed will be, though. My head will be right here. Up here, of course. I'll probably make it like... yeah. I'll make it right here. This will be my bed. Because I can't make it up, because that's 73. And I can't make it... well... what says over here? 64. What's over here? 73. Nope, 75. So if I make it 5 up, right here, my head can go there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But it's really just been me cramming myself into your guys' ears. I know I shouldn't be doing this. I know I'm not the best person to sit here and listen to and watch, because all I do is jump around, ramble, and hibbity-habbity, but it makes me mad that people think they got the justification to kill their kids because they're their creation, and I'm gonna tell them it's stupid. You created a human being just to take him out of this world. Why? Because they wouldn't stop crying? Feed them. Take care of them. Go make sure that their diaper is clean, or, and maybe, you know, hit them with the, "Are you alright, son?" or "Are you alright, daughter?" Like, so, ask them questions. They're young. They understand, though. There's a lot that a baby will tell you just from movements from the eyes, or even just movements from the mouth. They can't word the word, you know, they can't, like, pronounce it, but they can mouth it. And, you know, I'm not a parent myself, but I know a good few of them. All besides one that I would rather not speak about. I can tell parents have a certain intuition about them, like, hey, your kid is, like, screaming, hungry, thirsty, tired, just wants love because they feel neglected, something, you know? Like, sit down, talk, or look, or even just listen to how your child is screaming. Because 50% of the parents I know can tell just from a scream, like, ooh, they're hungry. And it's just intuition. Honestly, 59% of the fathers that I know have intuition. 99% of the mothers I know have intuition. The other percentage, that 1%, is just, why? Why even try to be something you're not? You're not a parent. Like, your mind is not devoted to your child 100% of the way. Your mind is more focused on gaming or phones or some type of thing. if you do not have a confident spouse who really respects you and knows what you're doing with your life and knows that you're making money to help the kid and not working themselves to take care of them, I'm not suggesting genders, then you're good to go. Like, I know someone's relationship. Everyone should know it. It's, not everyone. A lot of people should know about Moose Knuckle and his wife. How she's a teacher and he's the YouTuber, obviously. But the funny part is, they have a balance. He can still do YouTube. He can edit. He can do all this. Yeah, it's harder. Yeah, he's going to pump out videos later. And he can't set up a natural schedule. Why? His daughter takes first priority. That's a parent for you. He was ready for it. Well, I'm not sure if he was ready. I can't go that far because I don't know him. Would I like to know him? Yeah. He seems like a cool dude. I wouldn't mind sitting down having a couple, like, maybe 4 or 5 Discord chats with him. I'm not trying to stalk the dude. I'm just trying to say he's cool, you know? He's someone worth talking to because he gets it. And another thing. His daughter comes in the room and he doesn't get out, blah 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 blah. I mean, I do that with my nephew, but he bashes stuff. He's too rough, and I got a very expensive monitor in front of me that is being paid off. And this keyboard's not cheap either. It's $200 some. And I don't have any other desk, so it's not like I could set it on something. Now, I don't have a dud keyboard because I need both of mine. And it's just not fair to him for me to have all this fun stuff in front of me and stuff and not let him play with it because he is 2 and he wants toys. Like, I can understand. You want toys, bub. But you can't have uncles, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta put your foot down sometimes. Yeah, it sucks. But you are not ready for anybody or any kind of responsibility if you do not have the heart to say no. If you have the heart to say no, say no. They'll cry. Most parents already know this, but I'm not saying it for the parents. I'm saying it for the people that's naive and thinking parenthood's easy and not, and something that they can just go do. If you're not ready, don't do it. It's not easy. First time I had to babysit kids. Alright? Let's get this poll going. In the comments, when was the first time you had to babysit kids? Mine was 8. Technically, a little younger than that, I was 5 the very first time. Nobody knew. But I was 5. And I'm saying that now because, you know, it's something that helped me at an early age, but I do not suggest letting your kids do it at an early age, because I was flipping out. It was my first ever diaper change, and I did it so wrong that I hurt my little sister, and I'm traumatized. I don't like touching diapers. I don't like doing them. Do I have to at some point? Yeah. Am I going to? Yeah. Am I going to anytime soon? Probably not. But the first time everyone knew about it was I was 8, right? And my dad decided to go and leave it to me because he ran out of beer. And this is one of the first times I was ever with my dad. Like, full on with him, alone, at times. And then his stepwife, or, yeah, not his stepwife, his wife walks in, my stepmom. First and only time I call her that. Came in, right? And I had made them lunch because Dad wasn't there. It was lunchtime and they were starving. So I made them all lunch. It was my very first time making lunch for anybody other than myself, and I knew how to make it. It was fried bologna. I asked them how many pieces they wanted, and I said, it's me, not them that you're dealing with, so tell me the true amount. They wanted 2 apiece. Like, it was the thin, and they only got one of them little thin things that won't even is like half the size of your fingernail, right? Like your small little fingernail. It's barely it's maybe a little bit thicker than that, but it's almost the same thickness as your fingernail, right? That's not very much. So the older one wanted 2, and the younger one wanted 1 on each sandwich. Now, I said to the older one, do you want 2 on 1 sandwich, or do you want 2 on both of your sandwiches? She goes, I want them 2 sandwiches, 2 on each. I said, okay. So I made 4 pieces of bologna. I got his sandwiches done, my sandwich is done, and I made her another 4 pieces of bologna by herself, freshly made, because she didn't like the burnt. So I did that. I handed it to her. She ate them. She loved it. He loved it. And my little sisters didn't want nothing because they had little snacks. They had Lunchables that their mom had packed for them for that day. And I said, okay, you really can't do nothing. When their mom gives them something, you just gotta let it happen. Bruh. Like, you're not gonna take something that their mom gave to you, go to them and be like, no, you can't have this. Well, there's the thing. She tried doing that. We just got done eating, and she had came home from work. She wasn't really at work. She was down the road getting some food from the grocery store. We live close to a Family Dollar. She was down there getting a little bit of groceries and, some cups and stuff because they were finna to have a barbecue. So this all happens, and I'm sitting here wondering, where is everybody? So she comes to the door. Nonchalant, acting like she owns the place, which she was paying half rent. And looks at me and goes, did you feed them? I go, yes. She goes, where is your father? And I go, he went to the store to get beer about 10 minutes ago. The gas station that he went to, which is cheaper at the gas station, is about a mile or 2 down the road, maybe 4. And he's walking there. So she goes, great. Gets all angry a little bit, and we'll go from there. Well, this turned out to be a whole fight between them, which, I'm not going to interrupt. It's not my business. You guys do you. Just don't bring me or my family's name into it, you know what I mean? Just don't do that. And that's why I went outside and I got on YouTube and I listened to one of my favorite songs. Should I listen to a rap song? No. Did I? Yeah. I went outside and I put on Ludacris. And then I put on a little bit of Kendrick Lamar. Because, the greats. And then came around another person trying to, I listened to, came on to the recommendations. So I played him. It was 2 Chainz, and I was sitting there listening to, him, Rich as Fuck, him and Lil Wayne and featuring him. I listened to that for at least a minute, so I got halfway through the song, and that's when he comes out and finally snatches my phone out of my hand, turns it off. She, in which case, goes, why'd you do that? And looks at me and turns like I'm the bad person in that situation. I go, I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm listening to my music, and if I could please have my phone back so I could finish listening to my song as you guys handle this, I would much appreciate that. I had then got my phone taken away, my ass smacked, I had a blister on my ass, and no phone privileges for, 3 hours. I had then finally got my phone back, let out of the corner, and I called my mother. She came pick me up. Her and my dad had a fight. My stepmom stepped in. My mom got more mad. shit happened. No fighting happened. Just a lot of screaming, yelling. You know, no fists been flown. And I went inside to say goodbye to my little brother and my stepsister. And they thanked me for the food. I had done the dishes, so my dad didn't even know I did it. And I had also went and, you know, I sweep the floors before they got home. I did all that. I basically did all the house chores that a babysitter's supposed to do, because I watched movies. I know what a babysitter's supposed to do. Not really, but in which case, he had realized that I'm not going to come back. I was planning to tell him that. I didn't like that house. I don't like her. She don't like me. And when I say I don't like her, I mean, like, she's cool, and sometimes she has her moments of being, like, one of the people you can look up to, but it's just, she is a little demanding of certain stuff, and it's not fun to have someone try to control your life every step, and even when you know you shouldn't really be fully putting your listening ear to her, you know, because it's not someone you gotta listen to in the long run, unless you live with your dad, you know what I mean? Your stepmom is just there as a person to fill his heart, not yours. You live with your mom, your stepmom is there for you to say, hey mom, when you're around him, you know? That's there for him to show I can still do it without your mom. Try to make your mom jealous. It's not working. But, basically what happened is, it happened fairly, like, maybe a month or two after that. I didn't want to see him. And he took my twin sister's mom to court, thinking he can get visiting rights because their stepdad was thinking about adopting them. Which, they have to look up to him because, you know, the real dad's not in the picture. It's really up to the stepdad in that one to take responsibility and hammer out the justice, or not the justice, the punishment, the selfishness, all the stuff that they want to get into. It's his job to handle that right there. This is just temporary work, by the way. All this right here is going to be straight birch going up. I have ideas for this. Is that a zombie running or a creeper? That's a zombie, alright. But I have ideas for that. Anyways. You know, I had to listen to my stepdad. But my main father figure, and I know this is weird, I call him dad still, and I hope people don't get the wrong idea. When I say dad, I'm not talking about my real dad, I'm talking about my grandfather. Now, if you guys have an old farm-type grandfather, everybody should know. He will take over the parent that you do not have. Like, he will take his spot and do it tenfold. And you will be grateful. Like, there's no way you're not going to be grateful to him for that. Like, grandfather is one of the most important people in your life for that reason. But I rambled on enough. To finish off my story, a couple months after that whole incident, it was deemed to be forgotten. 4 months later, I went back there. Didn't want to, but I had to, you know what I mean? Because I was young, and it was not the legal time to tell what you do and what you don't do. And I had a personal problem back then that I will not get into, like, ever, on stream, unless we're talking about our deepest, darkest secrets. Well, I will not be in that video, because I have some very, very dark secrets. Anyways, so, I had a personal problem back then, and he had beat my ass for it. And then I was starting to call mom, because I really you know, first sign of trouble, she said, just call her, get home, you know, do whatever I need to do to get the hell out of there. Survival 101, do not be in a place where you're not welcome. And the second you don't feel welcome anymore, get up and get out. That even if it's just to your room, get up and get out. Like, say your mom and dad are in front of you, screaming, hollering, blah, 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 blah. They both whip their heads to you. If you're not out of there in 5 seconds, all that rain is going to come right onto your head, and they're going to feel better about themselves, and if you did it. You know what I mean? Like, say you ate the last cookie. They're going to scream at each other. They're both going to realize you did it, so then they're both going to look at you and holler at you and give you a scolding for eating the last cookie, even though they said you could. Why? That's what they do. That was a dumb example. I don't care. I'm rambling on at this point, but I want to finish it. Moral of the story is, he beat my ass. I called, or was getting ready to call. He took the phone, hung it up, put it back in my hands, and said, let's go. We proceeded to get in his car. I got out. He then beat my ass again. And all hell was going to break loose. He thought he was macho because he was my dad. Dad, my grandfather, walks out there. Okay? By the way, when I'm talking about my grandfather, I'm just going to say dad. And when I talk about my real father, I'm going to say my dad. But anyways, that's just a quick little thing. Dad came out. He was all mad. He was going to beat my dad's ass. And he shook up in his face, took me inside, locked the door and everything. He said, go. I went inside. He was getting ready to well him in the fucking noggin. And I was going to sit inside and laugh. But, oh God. Yeah, I need to go to bed. My brain hurts and everything. But, after all that, 4 years later, I'm a teenager. You know, 13, just turned teen, out of preteens, everything. I'm old enough to make my decision. I'm old enough to know if I wanted to go to his house or not. I said, I do not care. And they've been saying that Mom's been forcing me, or telling me that I don't need to go. You cannot go, blah, blah, blah. My mom, for one thing, has never told me what to do in my life unless it was directly at that moment. Like, if we were fishing. I don't really like fishing. I don't know much about it. I do know a lot about it, actually. I lied there. But I don't know. I don't know why. All you do, you sit there, you throw your pole in. If you're if you're doing deep sea or deep water, fuck me, my throat's dry. So sorry. Oh, but if you're doing deep water, you do sinker, no bobber, throw, watch your line. You know, slowly drag it to where it's not actually grinding the bottom of the pond, river, ocean. And which is cool. I personally like the passive type, which is top water. You throw it in, you have a sinker, you have a bobber, or you just throw it in, you have a bobber. When that bobber goes down far enough, this is like on Minecraft, smack it. But in real life, you actually got to do all the work to get it in. You got to reel, you got to stop, you got to yoink, you got to reel, you got to stop, you got to yoink, yoink, reel, yoink, all that fun stuff. It's not fun. It kind of is, but it's not to me. Like on a game, I enjoy it. On videos, it's fun sometimes. But in real life, I just can't get used to it, you know. But Bob loves that stuff. Fuck me. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired here. By the way, video. My very first one might be a Warzone video. Stay tuned. I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot of different people in it. Because, you know, I'm gonna try this. But anyways. I'm 13. That's where I left off. And they decided to say Mom tried to stop me from doing anything. She hasn't. She's never told me once I couldn't go see him. She's actually encouraged me to go see him. But, which then she returned with, I have never in my life told him that he could not see his father. Here's the bad part, okay? I'm going to tell you a couple of texts in a minute, and I know it's private conversation, but I just want to say it out loud. One was, for one, he lived like a fucking 3-minute walk out, you know what I mean? And I'm confused on why I didn't know this until recently. Not recently, like 13-year-old recently. Like, he lived right down the road before. And stuff. But one of the messages was like, you can just go ahead and tell me that you don't love us anymore. It's fine. You never make any effort to come see us or anything. I'm going to cut him off there because that's where the end of the message, both messages, I had to combine them. The first one, when I said, he said, go ahead and tell me you don't love us anymore, blah, blah, blah. He's basically saying that I don't care about them. I do. They're family too. But he then played the symptom card, or the victim card of he's been crying himself to sleep. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false. I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'm going to leave that there. Let you guys, let that rumble in your guys' brain. And two, when he said I'm not putting in the effort, I'm the youngest. I'm youngest on my mom's side, oldest on his side, firstborn on his side, to be a fact. Okay? It is not my place to go and put the effort in for him, you know. That is the man who gave birth to me. He put the seed in mom and everything. He needs to make effort to see me. I went to his house. I tried everything I could do at my young age of 13 through 15. I tried everything. And right when we was moving, I told him, hey, we're moving here, blah, 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 blah. This is my number. My number has not changed. I have not moved since I told him where we was moving to my current house. And I even showed him. Because he was moving in with my grandfather, his dad. Right? Not grandpa here, not my dad. Not dad here. No. Okay. Look. Not the grandfather here, his grandfather on his side. My grandfather on his side. Sorry, I'm tired, dumb, I can't do it. My grandfather on his side, he was moving into his house. So I helped him. I said, oh, we're not living too far from here soon. We're just up the road in a nicer little neighborhood by the store that's right down the road, walking distance, little convenience store. He goes, oh, cool, I could drop you off there. I go, no. Mom's not there, she is currently working. He goes, oh, okay, I'll take you back home then. So we went back. I had then proceeded to tell them I told Dad where I lived, so he could come and visit me and pick me up and all that stuff so we can go have fun together. He has not once tried calling. He has not once tried to come knock on my door to see if I was home, nor to ask if I wanted to come hang out with him. And if I can find my phone here, oh, it's under my hat. He has been on for a long time now on Facebook. And I think my mom might be right, you know. But he gets on Facebook, and it's confusing to me, because he's out here making the effort to talk to me, but the last thing he's ever sent me and we started talking a little, yeah. But last thing he sent me was May 15th. And the others was, hold on, let me go up, March 28th. Okay? He has not sent me another text since May 15th. And I've been on, he's been on, everyone has been, you know, available. And it's not like he can't. It's not like his phone isn't in his hands most of the time. And it's not like he doesn't have the time to do it. He wants me to make the first kind of contact. And if I'm going to be honest, it's not my job to. I think that is the job of the father to let that happen. You know? The dad is supposed to take care of all the timing. The dad is supposed to talk to you, let you know what's going on in his life, if anything's happening to him or anything. But in this instance, it's me that has to be doing that. I have to update to him and all that stuff, basically, is what he's trying to say. And I'm not standing for it. I will not stand for it. And my personal opinion, if he really cared and really wanted to do have anything to do with me, he would suck it up, tell his wife to hand him the phone so he could talk to his son. He has not done that. Not once. Now, I know it may not be his wife's fault. It may be his fault that he doesn't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. If that's true, you know, then at least I know. He could say something, he could not say something, he could tell me to royally go fuck myself. And, you know what, that'll be closure, because I wouldn't have to deal with, ooh, your dad don't love you, you know? That's what I gotta deal with. I got my grandpa to fill that, alright? That's all I need. If I'm being completely honest. So at this point, it's really no surprise to me, that he hasn't contacted me, because, you know, if it is his wife, he's forbidden. Plain and simple, forbidden from having relationship with his forbidden offspring that just so happens to be his oldest and probably the only one that will do something. 'Cause I'm the only one that's really trying to strive for a professional thing, as far as I know. You know, my twin sisters, they could be doing so. I got them on the Facebooks, and I haven't talked to them. They sent me a message, but it was one of them chain mails that I don't do. I don't know. I'm rambling on. I could talk this stuff for at least another 2 hours, and frankly, I'm too tired to do so. My phone's dead. I gotta go see what's for dinner tonight, if they're gonna make it before, and if they're not, then I gotta go make me something. And obviously, shit is just not going to plan. Do I mind that everything is going to hell? A little bit. Do I want it to? Not really. I really just want 2020 to just conclude the coronavirus, throw it up in its own face, and let us go back to living a normal life. But right now, it's just, you know what, just dig your own grave, pal, because that's never going to happen type area. And, you know, I gotta be okay with that. Yeah. I'm gonna hop off though. I'm gonna go try to get my Share Factory downloading, and I got a video game downloading right now that I'm going to play whenever it's done. Who's on, by the way? Anyways, oh, wait, that is the first there. I'm going, by the way, I have all these. This right here, just me, is me doing map, or not just map. This is me doing a creative to improve my house. No death means that when I die on here, I delete the world. So I'm living in a cave system. Just meh is I'm just doing this because I don't really care. That's my throwaway world. When I'm bored, I just get on. I do whatever I want. That's my random idea. This one is my first world. I have a lot of shit on it. This one, I was going to do a speed run, and it turned out to be an island. So that's why it's called Island. Anyways, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna hop off stream. I'm gonna get this game done, download. I want to get Share Factory started, and by Sunday, hopefully, I will have this game pumped out and finished on video or on stream. Probably, I don't know. I'll just talk to you guys whenever I'm done. But if you're not already, follow me on Twitter. I know it's just a blue screen right now. This is so I could talk to you in private or anything. If you're not already, follow me on Twitter at xclubzy from YT, capital C, capital F, capital YT. Should be in the description or in the comments, depends on where I go. I might pin it in the comments just for fun. Anyways, go follow me on there. Instagram, I don't use it, but I think I might try to post thumbnails or videos, see if you guys can guess it, or logos I made for a random thumbnail that I might be using in the future. Or I might post 2 thumbnails on the same one and be like, vote 1 or 2, or you know what I mean, for which one should be, or which one's a better design or not, you know what I mean. Might just have thumbnail or logo or whatever the competition's on there. Anime stuff will be going on my Instagram too, like what episode and stuff I'm on of whatever series, or if I suggest it or whatever the hell, I'll post the picture of it. But until then, you can follow it, I guess. It's xclubzy. I think that's it. xclubzy. My whole brand is going to be xclubzy, besides this channel, which is going to be, you're going to see Rockin' Aces. Yeah, my Instagram is from, is xclubzy from YT, just the same as my Twitter, besides lowercase u, or lowercase f. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off here. I've been saying that for like 4 minutes now.